Morris Cardinal Classic here at Farmington. As both teams are getting some last-minute warm-ups. And I tell you, right now, Mountain Home on a 5-game winning streak, and this would be a good test to see if they can keep that going.
Yeah, it is. It's we talk about the non-conference schedule a lot. If you've listened to us, and we talk about it with the girls, and we talk about it with the boys, and both coaches like to play a strong non-conference schedule. And this is just one of those games that, honestly, this is a tournament you're preparing for state tournament, right?
Yes.
This is a Benton team that is going to be in the state tournament unless something crazy happens. They're one of the better teams in the South, 5A South, and this is a team that you're going to see in the state tournament potentially be paired against. So it's a good early season test here to see what you got for later in the season.
We're going to take one more break, and when we come back, we will have the starting lineups and the opening tip as we wrap up the Baxter Health Bone Joint Clinic pregame show. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Arena for game number 3 of the Cardinal Classic, presented by Bad Boy Motors. Game number 4 of the day features the visitors on the scoreboard, the Mountain Home Bombers, versus the home team, the Benton Panthers. Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Mountain Home Bombers. Coached by head coach John Andrews, assisted by Brad Boyer. Leading off is number 33, Braden Dewey. Number 13, Levi Usman. Number 24, Ryder McLean. Number 2, Blaine Tate. And number 22, Red Gilbert. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Benton Panthers, coached by Dexter Hendricks, assisted by Tyler Gay.
Teams. First off, Mountain Home and their Road Blues. They will be going with Braden Dewey, a 6'5 senior. He'll be joined by Ryder McLean, a 6'2 junior. Also in the starting lineup, Levi Uchman, a 6'1 senior today. In addition, Red Gilbert, a 5'8 sophomore. Rounding out the starting lineup is Blaine Tate, a 5'9 junior. Benton in their home whites, coached by Dexter Hendricks. They'll be going with Dejan Ellis, or DeJuan Ellis, I guess it is. 6'1", who stands at 6'1", Javarius Russell at 5'10", A.D. Gray at 6 foot, Elam Shelby at 6'4", and Harrison Prickett at 6'2". Mountain Home out on the floor, and Benton now joins after getting some last-second instructions from Coach Hendricks. Today's opening tip is brought to you by Clear Results Glass. Braden Dewey will jump center for Mountain Home, and let's see, for Benton it will be A.D. Gray trying to win the tip.
Yeah, we were talking about this could potentially be, we're paired with the South, this could be potentially a first-round state playoff matchup right here.
Sure could. Ball is up in the air. The tip is won by Mountain Home. They are moving left to right in this first half.
In our Road Blues and Benton in their whites, Benton's going to start off in a man-to-man.
Tate dribbles to the right side. He's got a defender right there on him. Now he gives it to Uchman. Now back up top to Tate. Tate dribbles back over to the right corner now. Goes back out to the wing. Takes the screen from Dewey. Now finds Dewey on the low block. He's going in for the layup. Good, and Mountain Home strikes first.
Yeah, Benton switching on every screen. Mountain Home did a good job on the kind of outside pick and roll, and Benton switched it, and Dewey had the advantage and went straight to the hole.
Benton with their first possession of the day. Ball is up at the top with Prickett. Over on the right side, putting up the three is A.D. Gray. He gets it, and all of a sudden it's a 3-2 Benton lead.
I think they're going to call that a 2. They said his foot was on the line. It should have been.
Well, they've got a 3 up on the scoreboard, so I don't know.
Yeah, Morris is going to go talk to him. I was going to say it's the worst shot in basketball. He stepped about a foot in front of the line, and his foot was definitely on the line.
Okay, 6:50 left to play in the first quarter. Should be 2-all. It looks like. Here is Tate going into the lane, going in for the layup. Rolls around and finally falls in.
Yeah, Ben's running a little pressure man, trying to trap on the outside right here, and they are doing a really good job. Mountain Home is getting to the rim.
Well, they still don't have that score changed up on the scoreboard, so I don't know if they're going to call it a 3 or not.
No, they're not. Both Fulcher and Morris talked with the officials, and here I'll see if I bet they go 5 right here.
All right. Well, that definitely wasn't 3.
That was way deep.
Let's see. Was that Prickett?
No, yeah, 23.
Yeah, yep, that was Prickett. So his first 3 points, and we got our first lead change as it should be 5-4. They've got 6-4 up on the scoreboard. They're still not changing it. Ball is with Tate on the left wing. He blows by his defenders. Now kicks out to Gilbert in the right corner. Gilbert will throw it up top to Uchman. Uchman puts up the 3 to get the lead back. No good. And the rebound is chased down by Gray.
Good offensive set from Mountain Home as they got a great shot.
And now back the other way. Looks like Ben's going to turn it over as Mountain Home will get it back. Now the officials are talking, and now they're going to see if that basket really was a 3 or a 2.
I did see both officials, both of our coaches, Coach Morse and Coach Fulcher, both started talking to the officials as they come down. Like, the first one was a 2, right? And they both said yes, yes. And so now, once they get a good stoppage of play, they're going to get the scoreboard all on the same page, and they'll get it changed. There you go, right there it is.
Okay, so it is 5-4 Benton up with 5:41 left to play in the first quarter.
I mean, it was definitely a 2. He stepped a good foot inside the line.
All right.
Ben's going to be in a little 1-3-1 extended pressure right now.
Yep, they do change to a zone. Here is Gilbert with it on the right side. But gives it Uchman near the free throw line. Over to Dewey in the right corner, and he's going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, Dewey, he squared up. He saw that it had a mismatch there on his defender and got a little happy feet and kind of shuffled them both.
So I believe that's Mountain Home's first turnover of the night or the afternoon. Here is Russell with it, throws it over on the right side, or has over on the right side. Now he'll give it up top to Shelby. He puts up the 3, no good, and McLean chases down the rebound.
Good job right there by Ryder. Good box out going and getting that rebound.
Tate into the front court, trying to get by his defenders, and he's going to go by his defenders, go in for a layup. It will not go. Dewey gets offensive rebound, puts it back up. That won't go either, and this time the rebound comes to Gray.
Blaine had a great look at the rim, just couldn't get to go in, and Dewey the same.
Shelby dribbling into the lane, has the ball stripped. It's going to be a jump ball. It will be Benton's ball on the possession arrow. Seemed like a quick jump ball.
Yeah, it was quick. Looked like Blaine had the ball.
So it will be Prickett inbound the ball on the baseline right underneath the Panther basket. He will get it in to Russell. Russell will dribble out to the right wing. Has the ball knocked away, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tate. Good defense there by Tate.
Yeah, Tate's in the dome right here of Russell. Russell's pushing off on every dead ball. Tate's up on him, and he can't operate without having somebody in his face, and he's getting frustrated right now.
Russell takes the ball on the backcourt, walks across the timeline. Now he'll give it to Prickett, who has up top. Back to Russell. Russell will dribble into the paint. Gives it to Shelby. Shelby dribbles to the right side, finds Prickett right there on the wing. Prickett will dribble up to the top, down to 2 seconds, and finally puts up the jumper. It will not go. Offensive rebound is controlled by Ellis. He lost it for a moment, but gets it back. Now Prickett has it. He's going to dribble to the low block, and he's going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, Mountain Home was wanting the offensive foul call on Prickett the possession before they got that offensive rebound. And now the coach is going to go over and say bench warning to Benton's assistant coach over here.
Oh, goodness. So Mountain Home with it back the other way. 5-4 Benton on top right now. 4:07 left to play in the opening period. And now Tate's going to draw a little contact. They're going to get Prickett with that foul. That is Harrison Prickett's first personal foul, team foul number 1 against the Panthers here in the first quarter. I still can't get used to saying first. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think we can get in Benton's head down here. They were mouthing Farmington the game before us. They were sitting down here right in front of us, and they're kind of a mouthy little bunch. And I think if we can keep this game close or get in their heads, I think that they're going to fold at some point.
Ball goes down to Uchman. Good teamwork there by Mountain Home to get that layup. And Uchman with his first 2 points, and we've got our second lead change. Mountain Home's on top 6-5, 3:42 left in the first quarter. Here is there's Gray with it. He gets his defender off his feet, goes by for a layup. He has 4 on the day, and just like that, the Panthers back on top.
Benton switching back out of that 1-3-1 now. They're going to go to a man. They did switch every screen, so let's see if we can use this to our advantage and get some open threes just like this.
Well, Rick Gilbert does put it up in near the left corner. He can't get to go, but Tate gets offense rebound, gives it to Dewey. He goes in for the layup. It will not go. And Benton had the rebound for a moment, but he couldn't control it, and Tate's able to chase down the board. He dribbles on the left wing, now goes toward the low block. Kicks up top to Uchman. Less than 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Ball is with Gilbert on the right side. He'll give it up top to Dewey. Finds Uchman on the low block. He puts up the turnaround fadeaway. Good.
Good job there by Uch, settling his feet. That's one thing Dewey's been a little rushed down low. The speed of Benton right now has got him on some block shots. Uchman did a really good job of taking his time and being super patient.
That's our fourth lead change of the day, and almost had the fifth as Ben put up the hook shot. It wouldn't go, and the rebound comes to Dewey, and back comes Mountain Home. 2:25 left to play in the first quarter. Mountain Home with the ball, up 8-7. Here is Gilbert with on the right side. He'll dribble toward the top, throws it to Dewey. Dangerous throw, but Dewey is able to control it. Now gives it back to Gilbert. Gilbert still with it there on the right side. Finds Uchman in the corner. Uchman will dribble out to the wing. Now goes toward the low block. He's going in for another layup.
And one, yeah. He's going to count it.
They're going to count the basket and give Benton the foul. So an and one coming up for Levi Uchman with 2:05 left.
What a great move by Uch. He pounded that ball. Nice little reverse move. Dejon Ellis tried to run underneath him, tried to draw the offensive foul, but Uchman was already in the air, and he's able to finish and get to the line.
That's Ellis' first personal foul, team foul number 2 against Benton, and the Panthers are going to call timeout. We'll break. I didn't catch how much time was left on the clock, but we'll come back in just a moment. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 10-7. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net. And as always, go Bombers.
Well, Levi Uchman shooting the free throw at 2:05 left to play in the first quarter. It rolls around and falls in. He has 7 already on the day, and it's 11-7 Mountain Home up. Real quickly, I do need to give you today's officials brought to you by Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic. They are Jonathan Foster, Brian Jones, and Ray Rogers. Here is Prickett with it. He'll give it to Shelby on the right side. He puts up the three-pointer, a little short, and the rebound comes to Tate. He's quickly back the other way. He will give it to Dewey. Now to McLean in the left corner. His three-pointer is up, no good, and the rebound is chased down by Russell. Russell with it into the front court, gives it to Shelby on the right side. Back up top to Russell. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Russell will throw it to Prickett on the left. He's going to dribble into the paint. Puts up the turnaround jumper. It will not go. And the rebound is chased down. Mountain Home's going to be on the baseline to try to get the rebound. And so it will be Ben's ball with 13 left on the shot clock because that never hit the rim.
Yeah, good job by Blaine getting in there and trying to mix it up as he grabbed the rebound. His toe was just on the line, according to the official. He had people at his feet, so he was trying to get around them falling on him, and I guess he stepped on the line.
McGee Harris checking in for Rick Gilbert. Ball is up at the free throw line as Gray puts up the jumper. It will not go, and Mountain Home gets the rebound. Tate is quickly back the other way, gives it to McLean in the right corner. He drills into the paint, throws it up top to Uchman. He puts up the three. No, he's going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, say he hopped into a shot with both feet right there. I agree with that call. That looked like the correct call by the official. And Mountain Home's doing a really good job on defense right here. Benton's trying to get down in the paint, and the Bombers are doing a really good job walling them off, staying on their feet, going straight up, making Benton take very tough contested shots.
Here is Prickett with it. He's going to dribble in toward the low block, go up for the layup. His basket counts, and he is fouled.
Yeah, see, that right there is one where Ryder jumped. He got out. He didn't stay down like he had the time before, and then, he was able to Prickett was able to lean into his body and get that contested finish.
That's McLean's first personal foul, first team foul against Mountain Home here in the first quarter. So Prickett will be at the line to try to convert the three-point play. The free throw is missed, though, and the rebound's controlled by Mountain Home. 11-9 our score with 46 seconds left, and Tate is going to be fouled back the other way. Who are they going? They're going to get Prickett?
They're going to get Prickett, yeah.
That's his second personal foul, team foul number 3 against the Panthers here in the first quarter. Prickett is going to take a seat as Caleb Knight comes in for the first time today. He is he stands at 5'10". Actually, they don't have classifications on their roster. Benton doesn't.
Yeah, that's kind of a big foul right there because right now Prickett's the only one kind of generating anything type of offense for Benton. So maybe a huge break for the Bombers here to get him on the bench with some early foul trouble.
Here's Uchman giving up top to Harris, over to McLean on the right side. 35 seconds left to play. The ball goes to Dewey in the low block. A good lob pass by McLean to find him for the layup.
Yeah, we're catching him on that switch on our kind of outside pick and roll. Great job by Ryder to see it. There's where Dewey was patient. Nice little pump fake, was able to finish at the rim.
Here is Russell with it. Dribbles up at the top. 16 seconds left to play in the quarter. It's a 4-point Mount Home advantage. Russell dribbles toward the left elbow. Gives it up top to Knight. Knight's going to be called for the travel. So Mount Home will have a chance to get one more shot with 5.3 left in the period.
Oh, like it happened in 5.3.
Yeah,
I've seen a rebound in a band three happen in 5.3 seconds.
That's right. McLean will turn the inbound pass, gets it into Tate. Tate will dribble to between a couple bunch of defenders, go up for the running jumper off the glass and in.
What a great job. Man, Blaine Tate's just a ball player. I'm telling you, that kid can play some basketball.
He sure can. So we've got 8 minutes in the books. Our score at the end of the first quarter, Mountain Home leading Benton 15-9. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
At Knox Orthopedics, they know the pain from an injury demands immediate attention. At Knox, they can fix that. Their 4 highly qualified physicians, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, make it their priority to see you as soon as possible. You'll benefit from the best in orthopedic medicine with doctors who really care about getting you back to a life that's pain-free. See them at No. 3 Medical Plaza Mountain Home or during clinic hours at Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic, North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
101.7 KCTT, Yellville Mountain Home. Matt Sharp and Brad Coleman joining you courtside here at Cardinal Arena in Farmington High School. Craig and Partee, our producer, back at the studio. We're about to start the second quarter of this game in the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic. And it is Mountain Home up 15-9. They'll have the ball start the second quarter, and a good start for Mountain Home.
Yeah, great start to Mountain Home. Defense is kind of leading the charge for Mountain Home. We're doing a really good job in our half-court defense, walling up, and we've had a lot of shots at the rim, honestly, that just hadn't went down, and where the lead could be a little more.
Tate into the front court, dribbling on the right side. Picks up his drill, now trying to figure out where to go with it. Now Harris has it on the wing. He drills toward the corner, gives it out to Dewey. Dewey's going to dribble to the free throw line over to Uchman on the left. He drills toward the top, finds Dewey in the paint. He's going in for the layup. It rolls around, will not go, and the rebound's controlled by Shelby. Back come the Panthers.
Yeah, Dewey's just getting off balance just a little bit, and it's causing that shot just to roll off.
Here's Russell with it, picks up his dribble, now gives it to Ellis. Ellis will throw it to Knight. Knight dribbles toward the right side, gives it there to Russell. Russell dribbles into the paint. 15 left on the shot clock. Now the ball goes back out to Knight. Knight has the ball knocked away and stolen by Harris. Ball goes to Uchman. He's going to go into the lane for the layup. It will not go, and Shelby gets the rebound. He finds Russell back the other way, going in for the fast break ball, but he has the ball knocked away for a moment, but he's able to get it back and put up the layup good.
Yeah, just kind of a bad shot on the other end by Uch. Uch tried to going up and under and crazy. Just take that ball in. If you get fouled, get to the free throw line. If it gets blocked, so be it, but don't try to do a little too much with the ball.
Ball at 15-11, Mountain Home up, 6:42 left in the half. Here is Harris with it on the right side. He'll give it to Dewey near the corner. Dewey's going to drill toward the low block. He has the ball. Oh, they're going to call travel. Wow.
I don't see that one.
Ryder McLean and Red Gilbert checking back in for Mountain Home, and Kobaninsky coming in for the first time for the Bombers, as Levi Uchman, McGee Harris, and Blaine Tate will all take a seat. And I believe Benton brought in a sub as well.
Looks like 23 Prickett.
Oh, yeah, Prickett came back in for a replacing Knight.
He's got 2 fouls. Let's go right back at him. For those of y'all that are just joining us at 3 right here, we did start early, so we are starting second quarter.
Offensive foul away from the ball there. They call that. See what they call that on.
So they got number 4. 5, number 5.
Oh, I thought Knight was one of the ones that went out of the game, but no. Okay, so that's Knight's first personal foul, team foul number 1 here in the second quarter, against the Panthers. 6:17 left in the half. Mounts home with the ball, leading by 4. Ball is with Braxton Carson, who just checked in. Gives it to Dewey. Dewey has there on the right side. Now back to Carson. Carson will try to throw it back to Dewey. The ball knocked away, but Carson gets it back. 10 left on the shot clock. McLean has it on the right side. Gives up top to Carson. Over to Gilbert. Gilbert's going to dribble into the lane for the layup. Good.
Wow, good job by Rhett right there taking it. We just never looked settled during that offensive possession at all, but was able to come and get a layup out of it.
Shelby on the left side, who's going back the other way, is going to put up the three-pointer good. His first 3 points of the day, 17-14. It's a one-possession game. Bombers with the lead, 5:35 left in the half.
Benton back in this 1-3-1 here. Mountain Home was able to attack and get some layups earlier when they were in it.
Here's Gilbert with it on the right side. He'll give it to Inskeep. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert trying to figure out where to go with it. Now he's going to drill towards the top. Gives it there between the circles to McLean. McLean dribbles into the lane. Has the ball knocked away. And Russell comes up with the steal. He's back the other way going in for the layup. It will not go, but he draws contact and he'll head to the free throw line with 5:08 left to play in the half. Braden Dewey picks up his first personal foul, team foul number 1 here in the second quarter against the Bombers.
Mountain Home's going to take a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, Mountain Home is going to call timeout before the free throws. We'll break with 5:08 left to play in the half. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 17-14. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different sized boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
Mountain Home taking their first time out of the day with 5:08 left to play in the half as they lead Benton 17-14. So it's a one-possession game, but Benton with a chance to cut into that further with Javarius Russell at the free throw line. Both teams come out on the floor. So it will be 2 shots for Russell. He had gotten the steal and was fouled going in for a layup by Braden Dewey. First free throw is up and good. I think Josh Fulcher is just trying to sell his team down for the most part.
Yeah. Benton's kind of going on a little mini run right here, and we're just we got some subs in, just kind of settle in, make sure we're all on the same page as what we're going in as Dover's checked in. Look at his new haircut down there.
Yeah, I did see that. So the second free throw was missed and then knocked out of bounds by Knight, and it will be Mountain Home's ball, but just for a moment as they turn it over on the inbounds pass. 5th
turnover for the Bombers today as Benton has 4. That's kind of Ryder tried to throw that ball, and it kind of it's like a short hop if you're a baseball player. It kind of got in between a bounce pass and didn't know whether to catch it in the air for Coben.
Shelby puts up the 3 in the right corner, no good, and the rebound's controlled by Mountain Home. Benton had a chance to get the lead back. We've had 4 lead changes and a tie so far in this game. Here is Inskeep with it on the right side, met by a double team. He'll kick out to Carson, up top to Dover. Dover trying to figure out where to go with it. Now he'll give it to Gilbert on the left. Tries to throw it to McLean, knocked away by Ellis and goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Mountain Home will inbound it with 18 left on the shot clock.
Benton is super quick if you look at them. The way they're moving to the ball and the way they close out on shooters, they are a quick defensive team.
Yes, they are. Inskeep with it on the left side. Has the ball knocked away again. Oh, they're going to say it off of Inskeep and out of bounds. And so Benton gets it back with a chance to tie or take the lead once again.
That's 2 quick turnovers there for the Bombers. And, it looked like he knocked the ball off his leg and Coben was trying to get around the screen, but the ball just kind of bounced off his leg.
Inskeep checks out of the game as Tate comes back in. 4.5 minutes left to play in the first half. It is Mountain Home up 17-15. Prickett with it. Again, Benton with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession.
Look at an offensive foul right here on him.
Prickett dribbling at the left elbow. He's going into the lane, going in for the layup. His shot is blocked, but he also draws contact with the body, so he's going to go to the free throw line with 4:15 left in the half.
Dover came over and he thought he was playing defensive end there for a second, it looked like.
That is Dover's first personal foul, team foul number 2 against Mountain Home here in the second quarter.
I don't think Prickett's going to be one to step back and try to hit a shot on you from 3. He might surprise us, but that's one where Bombers got to slide over. He's got 2 fouls on him. See if we can get a
well, he had that long 3 earlier. So,
oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, he looked like he was going the hole. See if we can pick up a cheap foul on him before the half ends here and get him with 3.
Knight checks out of the game as I believe it was Gray that just checked back in. So far, Prickett 0 of 2 from the free throw line because he missed that first one and gets the second one here. So he has 6 on the day. Down to a 1-point game, 17-16 Bombers up, 4:15 left in the half.
Benton going to just extend man pressure here.
Second to cheat off that a little bit as Tate's met by a double team. Has the ball knocked away, and the ball still 5-4 now. Shelby comes up with a steal. He finds Russell in the lane by himself for the easy layup, and Benton is on top.
Yeah, they're going to let you clear, and then they're going to push you to a corner, and then the offside guard's going to come and run and jump you. You can see right now, here he comes, number 2. Mountain Home's got to keep their heads up. Now swing it. We got a mismatch. Just like that.
Here's Dewey at the free throw line. He's going to put up the jumper. It will not go. Looked a little flat on that shot.
Yeah, Dewey's been short on a couple block shots here.
Rebound come to Ben. Shelby back the other way. He's going to put up the three-pointer on the right side. Good.
And this is what Ben wants to do. They want to speed you up, turn defense into offense.
And Mountain Home's going to take another timeout as they're down 2 possessions now. 3.5 minutes left to play in the first half. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 21-17. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net. And as always, go Bombers.
In this quarter, Mountain Home's been outscored 12-2, and you and I talked about during the break that pressure extended by Ben is kind of giving us fits.
It is, and they're running and jumping once you get to cross half court, and we're letting it clear. And once we make that initial pass and beat the trap, we've got to be quick with the ball. Like, here it comes. Now go quick. Turn and go quick.
And Mountain Home's called for the backcourt violation. They said Carson caught it and then went back across the half court.
That's a close one.
It was close. Prickett will inbound on the near sideline, gets it in to Russell. Russell will give it back to Prickett. Now Tom in a man-to-man. Prickett's going to drill to the left, to the right, to the low block. He gets the layup and he draws the contact.
Yeah, Prickett's just got his head down. He's just wanting to go to the goal. I'm telling you, if Mountain Home can slide over on that, get in front of that, he'll get to 3 fouls and then he'll have to come out. And, we did a lot of our damage when he was on the bench.
Braxton Carson picks up his first personal foul, team foul number 3 against the Bombers here in the second quarter. He's going to check out of the game. See, it didn't catch. Was it Uchman that came in?
Yeah,
okay.
Uch came in.
So Prickett at the line where so far he's 1 of 3. Make it 2 of 4 as he gets a free throw here. He has 9 on the day. 24-17. It's a 3-possession lead for the Panthers, and now Ray Gilbert's going to draw a little contact as he gets into the front court.
Yeah, Russell kind of shoved off there as Rhett got past him.
That's Russell's second personal foul, team foul number 2 against the Panthers here in the second quarter. 3:06 left to play in the half. It is a 7-point lead for Benton. Inbound pass goes in the backcourt to Tate. And now Benton's in a man-to-man. I don't know if they'll cheat off that again in a moment. Right now it doesn't look like they're going to. McLean has it on the right side. He has ball knocked away, gets it back, gives it to Tate near the top. Tate drills to the left wing, now goes by his defender. His layup is blocked, though, by Shelby, and Prickett comes up with the ball. Now he's going to be tied up. It will be Benton's ball in the possession arrow.
Yeah, good block from behind by Shelby. He came from nowhere and blocked that ball off the backboard.
2:45 left to play in the half. Benton with a chance to extend their lead even further right now. They're up 24-17. They've outscored Mountain Home 15-2 in this quarter. Ball is with Shelby on the right side, up top to Prickett. Over on the right side to Gray. Down to Russell in the corner. Russell will dribble out to the wing. Now he goes up to the top. Now he goes to into the paint. Over to Prickett on the right side. He'll take the screen. 10 left on the shot clock. Prickett dribbles towards the left side of the paint. He puts up the running jumper. Good.
Yeah, he's a scorer. He's showing it.
Harrison Prickett with 10 on the day. And it is, or it was actually 11 on the day, I'm sorry. And it is 26-17. Matt Benton up. 2:05 left in the half. Ball goes over to Tate near the left corner. He'll dribble out to the wing. Up top to Uchman.
I see us do a little pick and roll right here with Prickett. When he switches off on that on Dewey, let's pin him in the post and try to get a foul on him.
And McLean loses the handle of the ball. It goes out of bounds. An unforced turnover there against Mountain Home with 1:49 left in the half.
Yeah, our ball movement has just kind of went away.
It really has.
It's kind of went one-on-one ball and try to isolation, and we just kind of got away from what was our bread and butter here that first quarter.
Prickett with up top. He's going to put up the three-pointer. It was a little short, and the rebound's chased down by Gilbert. Back comes Mountain Home with it. Let Tate into the front court.
Mountain Home's had 7 turnovers in this quarter.
Ooh, Tate dribbling into lane. He's going in for the layup. Good. That breaks Mountain Home's long scoring drought. Tate with 6 on the day. 26-19, Benton up. 1:14 left in the half. Russell with it. Throws it near the top to Prickett. Finds Russell in the lane. He's looking to make a move for the layup, and it will fall in.
He gave him a technical. After he turned and made that shot, he flexed on top of Blaine and yelled in his face. The biggest thing is that's Russell's third.
That is Russell's third. Javarius Russell, right after the basket, he has 7 on the day. Does pick up the technical foul. That is his third personal foul. 13th foul against Benton here in the second quarter. So it will be Rhett Gilbert shooting the free throws for Mountain Home, and then the Bombers will inbound it on the sideline. With 1:02 left to play in the half, Gilbert's first free throws missed.
I'll tell you, like I said, they were sitting down in front of us here before this other game, and Farmington was beating Forest City pretty bad, and Nate Russell was one of them. He was down there mouthing Farmington's players.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm glad they're getting him under control early here.
Gilbert does hit the second free throw. He has 3 on the day. 28-20, Panthers up with 1:02 left in the half. And Mountain Home will keep possession with a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Tate will walk the ball into the front court. Met by a double team. Throws up top to Uchman. Uchman still dribbling between the circles. Now gives over on the left side to McLean. McLean will dribble toward the top. Gives it up to the top to Dewey. Dewey dribbles toward the right side. Gives it there to Tate. Tate's going to dribble into the lane. He's going to go in for the reverse layup. Good.
Yeah, Tate is just shifty with that ball.
Tate, what happened there is Gray gambled and lost. Trying to go for a steal, and now he's walking gingerly. He's going to have to come out of the game.
Yeah, Tate was nice to go behind the back right there and kind of push that ball out in front of him, and when he did, he was a nice little reverse layup.
Blaine Tate with 8 on the day. It does make it a 2-possession game. Benton's up 28-22 with 35.2 seconds left. So Gray is going to check out of the game as he is replaced by Braden Stamper.
He's in pain over there, too.
Yeah,
He's
he
laying
is.
on the floor.
He sure is.
I don't know if they're looking at if he's cramping or what, but they're looking at something on his right leg.
So Knight walks the ball into the front court. The shot clock is on, but the way it is, Ben could hold for the last shot of the half.
Yeah, maybe 0.8 or 0.7 seconds or so difference,
Yeah,
it looks
something like that. Prickett with it up top. Yeah, down to 10. Almost had the ball knocked away, but he's able to keep it. Now he's going to throw it over to Stamper over on the left side. He's going to put up the 3 to beat the buzzer. Will not go. And Mountain Home gets the rebound. McLean puts up the 3 well on half court. It's got so close to going in.
Yep. Mountain Home was able to close the deficit there, but, man, not a great quarter by the Bombers. They had 7 turnovers in that quarter, and we're going to have to kind of figure out something to do with this run and jump man that Farmington's got going on.
So it is halftime. We will start the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show in just a moment. Our score, Benton leading Mountain Home 28-22. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Roeder and their staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of experience. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different sized boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Katie. It's basketball season, and Farmers and Merchants Bank is cheering on the Mountain Home Bombers. We applaud the extra effort athletes, coaches, and band members contribute to make our school activities such a fun part of our community. Like you, working as a team to help you reach our goals is Farmers and Merchants Bank's game plan for success. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Finally, a bank in your corner. Go Bombers. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
At Knox Orthopedics, they know the pain from an injury demands immediate attention. At Knox, they can fix that. Their 4 highly qualified physicians, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, make it their priority to see you as soon as possible. You'll benefit from the best in orthopedic medicine with doctors who really care about getting you back to a life that's pain-free. See them at No. 3 Medical Plaza Mountain Home or during clinic hours at Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic, North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by NAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
Are you building a new house, not sure where the property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They're a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 1029 Highway 201 north of Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see their full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering our future.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net. And as always, go Bombers.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers! Don't let an injury keep you down. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Winmore and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Moore, Roeder, and their staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of experience. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different size boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Katie. It's basketball season, and Farmers and Merchants Bank is cheering on the Mountain Home Bombers. We applaud the extra effort athletes, coaches, and band members contribute to make our school activities such a fun part of our community. Like you, working as a team to help
Start this second half as they trail Benton 28-22. Blaine Tate into the front court. Benton in a man-to-man. Ball goes to Dewey at the right elbow. Gives it back to Tate. He drills to the corner. Back out to the wing. Gives it to Uchman at the elbow. Uchman picks up his drill, trying to figure out where to go with it. Gives it back out to Tate. Tate dribbling on the right side. Now he has the ball knocked away and stolen by Gray, and Gray's going to draw a little contact as well. Blaine Tate picks up his first personal foul, team foul number 1 in the third quarter against Mount Home. That's certainly not the start you wanted.
No, that's right. We're picking up right where we left off in the second quarter there, and with turnovers.
We're 22 seconds into this second half. Here's Prickett up top. Throws over on the right side to Russell. Back over to Prickett. Prickett dribbles to the left side, now gives up top to Shelby. Shelby will throw it to Russell near the right corner. He dribbles out a little more to the wing. Gives it to Ellis in the paint. Now ball goes back out to Russell. He tries to throw it to Shelby. It goes wide of him and out of bounds on the far sideline. And that will be a turnover against the Panthers.
Yeah, I think he saw his coach or somebody over there and threw it right in between two players.
I wasn't sure that. Looked for a moment like Shelby had, drew his hands back. I was like, I didn't know if he was just trying to. Or anyways, what that deal was. Here's Gilbert with it. Gilbert throws up top. Now he dribbles over to the right side. Finds Dewey just outside the paint. He's going to the low block up for the jumper off the glass. It rolls around and falls in.
Yeah, it's good to see Dewey get one to fall right here. He struggled a little bit with those block shots in that first half, and nice to see him start this second with a shot.
He has 6 on the day. 28-24 Benton up with 6:37 left in the third. Ball's with Prickett on the left side. Down to Russell in the corner. He'll give it to Shelby, who immediately puts up the three-pointer in the left corner, and it wedges between the backboard and the rim. That's going to be a jump ball. It will be Benton's ball on the possession arrow.
I mean, I don't know. I think if you shoot the ball and stick it, it should be a turnover.
Yeah,
that's my opinion. If you shoot a ball that bad, the other team should get the ball.
Here is Gray taking the inbound pass, giving it to Russell. Now back to Shelby. He's going to try another three in the left corner. This one won't go either. And the rebound is knocked around, and it's knocked to Ellis. He gives it to Shelby, who puts up the three-pointer, and this time he gets it to go.
He didn't like the left corner. He came over here to the right corner, and that's where he's going to get it.
He's got 9, all from behind the arc. It's a 3-possession lead for the Panthers. 31-24 our score with 6:05 left in the third. Ball goes over to Gilbert. Well, it was about knocked away, but Gilbert is able to corral it. Finds Dewey in the paint for the layup. It will not go. He was trying to draw a little contact, but no call, and the rebound's controlled by the Panthers.
Yeah, Dewey went up trying to get fouled instead of going up trying to make the shot and then going through the contact.
Priggett's going to go in, and he's going to get the running jumper and draw the foul.
There's the difference. When you go in to try to shoot the ball and try to make it, good things usually happen. If you go in and thinking you're going to get fouled and changing your shot, that doesn't usually work out well.
Blaine Tate picks up his second personal foul, team foul number 3 here in the third quarter, number 2 here in the third quarter against Mountain Home. And Priggett's free throw is short, and the rebound's controlled by Mountain Home. Priggett does have 13 on the day. 33-24, Panthers up. Tate into the front court, met by a double team, gets it to McLean to avoid a turnover. Now back to Tate just inside the half-court stripe. He dribbles, gets by his defender, goes into paint for the jumper, no good. And Shelby gets the rebound, and back comes Benton. Finds Russell. He's going into the lane, going in for the turnaround jumper. Shot's blocked by Dewey, and Uchman comes up with the ball.
Good job, Dewey, right there, trailing the play, not giving up on it. And when Russell was able to spin move, he was able to go to work on him.
Dewey with it on the low block. He has the ball knocked away. Gilbert gets it, though. He puts up the jumper at the free throw line. Good.
Johnny on the spot right there. Ball got knocked away from Dewey, and Rhett right there to pick it up and gather himself and hit a shot.
Gilbert has 5 on the day. 33-26, Benton up with 4:55 left in the third. Ball is up top with Russell.
Mount Home going to be in a 2-3 zone, it looks like.
Yeah,
right
it does. The ball is over with Prickett now on the right side, and he draws a little contact. A little bump foul by Rhett Gilbert. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul against the Bombers here in the third quarter. McGee Harris checking back in for the Bombers as Blaine Tate will take a seat. 4:43 left in the third. As Prickett will inbound the ball, gets into Russell at the right corner. He drills out to the wing, gives up top to Prickett. Prickett's going to drill to the left elbow. Now he's going to the low block, going in for the running jumper. No good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. He can't get that one to go either. And this time the rebound comes to Dewey. McLean quickly giving it to Harris. Back to McLean. That was his corner. He should have shot it.
That was, yeah.
Here is Gilbert with it. 4:17 left to play in the third. Over to Harris on the left side. He is going to put up the three on the wing. That won't go. And the rebound is controlled by Prickett. He quickly gets out to Russell. Russell will throw it to Ellis for the layup. Good.
Yeah, good pass there by Russell. Rhett looked like he was set up to take the offensive player control foul, and Russell got rid of it before.
And Ellis, that was Ellis' first 2 points of the day, and now a foul's going to be called on Benton.
Yeah, they're going to get Benton. That could have went either way. The ball kind of came away from Ryder, and it looked like him and Zero right there. Ellis, was it Ellis? I believe were both hand fighting it for it. And those two guys could have went either way, and Mountain Home got the benefit of the call right there.
That's Ellis' first personal foul, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter against the Panthers.
Good to see Caleb Knight, number 5 for Benton, check back in. He was the one that kind of got hurt there at the end of the first quarter, but he's back in now.
Here is Uchman with it. He's going to dribble toward the low block, kicks out to McLean in the left corner. His three-pointer is up, no good, and the rebound is controlled by Knight. Knight will throw it into the front court to Russell on the left side. He dribbles down toward the paint, now kicks out to Knight. He's going to put up the three-pointer, a little strong, and the rebound is knocked around and controlled by McLean. 3:28 left to play in the third. It is a 9-point lead for Benton, 35-26 our score. Ball's with Dewey on the right wing. Gives it out to Gilbert. Over to Harris. Back up top to Gilbert. Gilbert dribbles to the right wing. Down to 8 left on the shot clock. Gilbert's going to drill toward the low block. Kicks out to Harris. Finds Dewey in the paint. Down to 2. Dewey's going to put up the layup. No good. And the rebound is controlled by Ellis. And now a carry's going to be called against Ellis. You don't see that called much.
No. No, he looked like he was trying. I don't know what he was trying to do. But I guess they said he palmed it too much in there.
2:51 left to play in the third. Mountain Home gets the ball back. Again, Benton's up 35-26. Prickett's going to check back into the game as he'll replace Gray. And now we got Drew Haney coming in for the first time today as Braden Dewey takes a seat. McLean will inbound it to Gilbert. Gilbert give it to Uchman, who gets into the front court. Back to Gilbert on the right side. Down the corner to Harris. Harris will drill out to the wing. Gives up top to Uchman. Uchman throws back out to Harris. Over to McLean in the right corner. Back to Harris on the wing. Over on the left side to Gilbert. He's going to try the long three-pointer. Good!
There, we finally got our first three down right there for the Bombers for the day.
So stoppage of play.
The net stuck up on the rim up there.
So Gilbert now with 8 on the day. 35-29, down to a two-possession game now, with less than 2.5 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, we said at the beginning of the broadcast, Terrion Burgess, their best player and all-national player, and studs not in the lineup. Man, they would look a lot different if he was out there.
No kidding. Here is a Russell with it. He's going to dribble into the lane, and he's going to put up the jumper over his defender. Won't go, and Uchman, good job blocking out, and he'll draw a little contact going for that rebound. That is Russell's 4th personal foul, team foul number 2 here in the set.
I think they got 0 on that, didn't they?
Oh, you're right. They did. They did get Ellis. That is his 2nd personal foul, team foul number 2 against the Panthers. Inbound pass will go to Gilbert. He throws it off the leg of Ellis, and it goes out of bounds on the near sideline.
Oh, it bounced way up here, about half court. Mountain Home should get the ball up here, but it stayed in bounds for a while before it went out of bounds, but they're going to say back in the backcourt. Somebody go deep.
Here is Ryder inbounding it on the near sideline, gets into Gilbert. A little over 2 minutes left to play in the third.
Big 2 minutes right here. We need to cut this lead down even more. It was 6 at halftime, and they're going to get a foul right here. They hit him in the head. All
right, Caleb Knight picks up his 2nd personal foul. That is the 3rd team foul against the Panthers here in the third quarter. 1:57 left to play in the period.
But it was a 6-point halftime lead. We got it down to 6 right now. Benton kind of got it up to 9 maybe,
yes.
and Mountain Home needs to this last 2 minutes cut this lead down to a manageable 1-possession game, or even take the lead before half would be awesome, or before the 4th quarter would be awesome.
McLean has it on the right side, gives it to Haney. He's going to give it to Gilbert on the left wing. Gilbert has the ball knocked away and stolen by Knight. Good play by Knight there.
Yep, quick hands.
He'll throw it to Shelby, who tries to throw it to Russell. He can't, but he can't save it in. It goes out of bounds, and two teams exchange turnovers.
Not very smart play by Russell right there. The McGee-Harris, great job on defense, knocked the ball away. The ball was going to be Benton's ball underneath the goal, and Russell came in, tried to be a hero and saved it, and stepped on the line. It should be our ball.
It is. Okay, well, but Mount Home got a break there because it was a good defensive play. Now they're going to change it.
Wow, there's no way he's behind the play unless he said he's confident he saw it off on Mountain Home. So
okay, so another turnover against the Bombers, unfortunately. Prickett will inbound the ball on the near sideline. Gets into Russell in the backcourt.
I've seen that a lot this year so far. Officials getting together and getting the call right, which is what everybody ultimately wants in this.
Ball goes up top to Prickett. Prickett's going to dribble to the low block, going in for the layup. Good. Harrison Prickett with 15 on the day. Back to a 3-possession lead for Benton, 37-29. Our score with 1:08 left in the third. Gilbert into the front court.
Benton's just making us work for everything we got right here.
And there's another foul against Caleb Knight. That's his third personal foul. Last foul Benton has to give in this quarter with 1 minute left in it. Braxton Carson checking back in for the Bombers, replacing Levi Uchman. It will be Gilbert inbounding the ball on the far sideline. Trying to figure out where to go with it. And he'll try to throw it into Haney, and it was Ellis coming up with a steal. Back comes Prickett with it. He's going to dribble into the lane, going in for the layup. His basket counts, and he is fouled.
Man, that boy can play some ball. He is getting to the rim and finishing as he has a chance to do that.
Harrison Prickett will go to the line for the old-fashioned three. They got Drew Haney with his first personal foul. Team foul number 4 against the Bombers here in the third quarter. So with 51.5 seconds left, it will be Prickett at the free throw line, where so far I believe he is 2 of 5. Free throw is up, rolls around and falls in. So it's a double-digit lead now for Benton, 40-29 our score.
Yeah, we talked about these last 2 minutes, trying to get it down there, and it's went the other way.
Yes, it has. Here's Dewey. He just checked back in a moment ago. He's going to go in for the layup. No good. McLean tried to tip it back up and in. He couldn't get that to go. And now, just as soon as Benton gets a rebound, they're called for travel.
Yeah, I hadn't seen Dewey struggle this much from block shots in a long time. And he's just having problems getting it to go down.
That thing seems like he's trying to make something happen, so just trying to take the contact.
Yeah, get to the line.
For 37.4 seconds left, inbound pass goes to Carson in the left corner. Gives it to Dewey on the low block. He's going in for the layup. Good.
Yeah, very patient there. That's what we want. That's what we're used to seeing Dewey do underneath. Not get out his nose out in front of his toes, and he stayed over his body right there and was able to finish strong. 40-31, Panthers up. The shot clock is off, so they can hold for the last shot of the period. It is Prickett with up top. Down to 10. Prickett he tried to throw it tonight. It just went through his hands and out of bounds on the far sideline, and Mountain Home catches a break. We'll take a gift right there.
8.3 left to play in the third. Mountain Home with a chance to cut the margin even further. Right now it's 9. McLean will inbound the ball. Gets it into to Tate. Tate into the front court. He'll throw it to Harris. Up top to McLean, down to 1. He puts up the 3 to beat the buzzer. Will not go, and we've come to the end of the third quarter. After 24 minutes of play, it is Benton leading Mountain Home 40-31. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
At Knox Orthopedics, they know the pain from an injury demands immediate attention. At Knox, they can fix that. Their 4 highly qualified physicians, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, make it their priority to see you as soon as possible. You'll benefit from the best in orthopedic medicine with doctors who really care about getting you back to a life that's pain-free. See them at No. 3 Medical Plaza Mountain Home or during clinic hours at Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers, a family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic. North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Well, will be Mountain Home's ball to start this final period as they trail Benton 40-31. What do you think Josh Fulcher is saying to his team right now on the bench?
I mean, honestly, what it boils down to is we got to put the ball in the hole. We had 15 points in the first quarter, and since then we've got 16. Now, Benton's defense is good, right? They're making us earn everything that we have, but we just we got to put the ball in the hole right here, and we got to. I mean, obviously got to win this quarter and win it big, but we're gonna have a flurry of offense.
Both teams come out on the floor for the start of the fourth quarter. Ryder McLean will turn the inbound pass on the near sideline. Again, Mountain Home moving right to left in this second half. McLean will throw it in to Dewey as we're back underway. Dewey with it up at the top. Gives over to McLean on the left side. Now to Tate, who will set up the offense. Tate will dribble to the right side. Down to Dewey on the low block. He puts up the hook shot. It will not go, but draws contact. And he'll head to the free throw line as we're 13 seconds into the final period.
I was going to say that's what I've been calling for the whole time. Use that switch that they're doing to get Prickett on Dewey and get that guy in foul trouble. He's their best scorer, and he's obviously aggressive down there. And Dewey was able to take advantage of it there.
That's Prickett's third personal foul. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter against the Panthers. So first free throw for Dewey will not go. That was his first attempt of the day. Second shot is up. Good. He gets 1 of 2. He has 9 on the day. 40-32 our score. Here is Russell into the front court. Throws over to Prickett on the left side. Now over to Russell on the right. He's met by a double team. Has the ball knocked away and stolen by Tate. Tate quickly back the other way. He's going in for the layup, and it will go.
Boy, Tate just nifty handwork underneath that goal. He kind of holds that ball at his waist for a long time and just scoops it up.
Tate in double figures with 10. Down to a 2-possession game, 40-34 our score. Here is Russell with on the right side. Has Tate right there on him as he picks up his dribble, and Ben's going to call timeout to avoid a 5-second count.
Couldn't have a better start so far right here to this fourth quarter than what Mountain Home's have.
With 7:17 left to play in the game, it is Benton leading Mountain Home 40-34. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
If you're tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by ITAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
Taking their last 30-second timeout of the day, they've got all 3 of their full timeouts remaining. Mountain Home with 2 fulls and 1:30 left. 7:17 left to play in the game. It will be Benton inbounding the ball on the far sideline as they lead 40-34. It will be Prickett inbounding the ball right next to the Panther bench. He gets into Russell. Ball goes now to Shelby. Over on the right side to Ellis. To Prickett now. He dribbles toward the low block. Throws it to Russell near the left corner. He's going to put up the three-pointer. Will not go. And the rebound is controlled by Harris.
Yeah, that's who we want taking that shot, Russell. Shelby's the one that likes to try to get in that corner, and they will let Russell take that shot and live with the results.
Harris with it on the right wing. Gives it to Dewey on the low block. And a foul's going to be called before he can put up any shot.
Yeah, 2 had his hands on his back, kind of shoving, trying to jockey for his. Both of them were jockeying for position.
That is Gray's first personal foul, team foul number 2 against Benton here in the in the fourth quarter. Is Tate inbounding the ball, finding Dewey by himself. Oh, they're going to call an illegal screen, and they will not count the basket. That's tough.
That's not a great call.
Ryder McLean picks up his second personal foul, team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter against Mountain Home.
Just because it's a back screen and it's a hard screen that the guy doesn't see, it doesn't mean that it's a foul. Ryder had his feet set. That's on the defensive guy to tell that screen's coming.
Pregame with it up top. Throws over to Russell on the left. Down to Shelby in the corner. Back to Russell. Up top to Prickett. 6.5 left to play in the game. It's a 6-point Panther advantage. Ball goes over on the right side to Knight. Back up top to Prickett. Prickett dribbles to the right elbow, kicks out to Knight. Right dribbles toward the elbow. He's going to put up the jumper to beat the shot clock. It will not go, and it'll sail out of bounds, and Mountain Home will get it back with 6:16 left in the game.
Man, that's a huge call down there on that other end. It'd have been a 4-point game, and then we just got to stop.
Here's McLean into the front court. Tries to throw it out to Uchman. Ball's knocked away by Shelley, but Uchman is able to corral it. Now he'll give it to McLean. McLean has it on the right side. Finds Dewey in the paint for the layup. Good.
Yeah, good pass by Ryder. That was a long bounce pass. He led it to that lead hand, led Dewey right into the layup.
Benton up 40-36, 5:50 left in the game. Ball's with Knight. Throws it up top to Prickett. Prickett's going to dribble to the right elbow, put up the jumper, and it will not go. Rebound's controlled by Dewey, and Mountain Home with a chance to make it a one-possession game all of a sudden.
Yeah, we've got Benton taking quick shots. His zone is kind of giving them a little bit of confusion here, and Mountain Home is see if we can get a score on this end.
On a 7-0 run right now. Here is Tate with it. Gives it to Uchman. Uchman dribbling on the left wing. Has the ball knocked away, and it's stolen by Knight.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't take the ball and stop.
Ball's with Tate as Ben turns it right back over. The 3 by Tate will not go, and the rebound's controlled by the Panthers.
Well, you felt like that shot would have been a good one there to go down for the Bombers.
Russell is going to be called for the travel. So back-to-back turnovers for the Panthers. Or is it back-to-back-to-back?
Yeah, that was kind of a crazy sequence there. There's about 4 turnovers there in a matter of 30 seconds.
And another timeout's going to be called. We'll break with 5:06 left to play in the game. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 40-36. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different size boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Well, Benton taking the timeout. They've got 2 left now with 5:06 left to play in the game. Mountain Home with the ball as they trail 40-36.
Yeah, their coach trying to settle them down a little bit and also set up this press right here, I think.
Inbound pass goes to Dewey. Now he'll give it to McLean. It's a full court man for the Panthers. Ball goes up top to Tate. He'll drill to the left side. If it gets by 2 defenders, goes in for the layup. Oh, he can't get the layup to go. He had the look, and it just wouldn't fall, and Benton comes up with the rebound, and now Tate's going to be called for the foul.
He tried to fake that dribble handoff, just kind of pushed the ball between his legs. Had a wide open layup. Got to go in and finish that one.
Blaine Tate picks up his second personal foul. Third personal foul. Team foul number 2 against the Bombers here in the fourth quarter. 4:47 left to play in the game. Panthers with the ball, leading by 4. Ball goes over to Shelby on the right side. Shelby's pass knocked away and stolen by Tate.
That's how you get it back right there, Blaine.
You bet. Tate into the front court. He's got to avoid a double team, and so far he has. Gives it to Harrison on the left side. His three-pointer is up, no good, and the rebound is knocked around, and it is controlled by Russell. He was in the right place at the right time. He goes in for the layup. It will not go. The rebound is controlled by Ellis. He couldn't get the foul to go, and Mountain Home gets the rebound, but now they turn it over as Russell gets it back and puts up the layup.
Yeah, Blaine just got freaking hammered as he got that rebound right there.
And now foul's going to be called on Caleb Knight. 42-36 our score with 4:06 left to play in the game. That is Caleb Knight's 4th personal foul. 13th foul against the Panthers here in the fourth quarter. Shelby checks out of the game, as I believe Ellis just checked back in. Yeah. I said that was Ellis earlier. That was trying that layup. It was actually Gray. Here is McLean into the front court. Gives it to Gilbert near the right corner. He's going to dribble to the elbow. Puts up the turnaround jumper. Will not fall. Dewey gets offensive rebound. He will kick it out to McLean. He puts up the three-pointer. Good!
Yeah, we see that so many times that offensive rebounds lead to step-in threes, and great job by Dewey kicking it out. Great job by Ryder stepping into it. Down to a three-point game.
Yeah, down to a one-possession game. 42-39, Benton up with 3:32 left. Here is Russell with it. Throws over on the left side to Ellis. Down to Prickett. Gives it to Gray, who goes up for the layup. Good.
Got away with shuffling his feet. Looked like a little bit right there.
A.D. Gray with 6 on the day. 44-39, Benton up. 3:13 left to play in the game. Gilbert into the front court. He's going to find Dewey in the lane. He's going to go up for the layup, and was hammered on the way up, and he'll head to the free throw line with 3:07 left.
Who are they going to get right here on that call? They're getting number 5. Is that number 4 on him?
No, that's 5 on him.
That's 5 on him.
Yep, so Caleb Knight is going to spend the final 3:07 on the bench. He did not score in this game. That's also the 4th team foul against Benton. So since the next one would put Mountain Home in the bonus, and we're shooting free throws here, we'll be shooting free throws for the rest of this game. So Shelby's going to check back in as Knight takes a seat. Braden Dewey's first free throw bounces around, falls in.
That's a great pass there by Gilbert, attacking the middle of that, getting through the double team and hitting Dewey. Yes, that pass had a little sauce on it. It was hot, and Dewey did a good job corralling it.
So far, Dewey 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 1 more to shoot. Second shot is up. Will not go. He gets 1 of 2, and the rebound is controlled by Prickett. So it stays a two-possession game, 44-40 our score. Here is Ellis back the other way. Tries to throw it to Gray, and Gray is able to chase it down, and now Benton's going to call timeout. We'll break with 3 minutes left to play in the game. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 44-40. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net. And as always, go Bombers.
I think what we have on our end is supposed to be correct. So 3 minutes left to play in the game. Benton will inbound it, leading 44-40. Inbound pass goes to Russell in the backcourt. He'll walk it across the timeline. Now gives it to Prickett on the right side. Finds Ellis, now gives it to Gray. That was just good teamwork there by Benton.
It was a good job on that offside of that zone right there. Mountain Home lost Ellis, and he had a nice little touch pass.
That is 8 on the day for Gray. 46-40, Benton up. 2:37 left to play in the game. McLean with it on the left side. He's going to dribble into the lane. Kicks up top to Gilbert, who puts up the three-pointer. Good!
That's what we need. We hadn't had many threes fall, and we just need to get hot from there. That's our game.
Red Gilbert now in double figures with 11. Mounts Home cuts it to a one-possession margin. 46-43 our score. 2:19 left to play in the game. Shelby with it. Gives it to Russell. Mounts Home in a 2-3 zone. Back to Shelby. To Prickett in the paint. Finds Ellis in the left corner. His three-pointer will hit the top of the backboard and go out of bounds.
Holy cow.
Not even close.
It almost hit the back iron behind the backboard.
It really did.
Carrying it in there.
So Mountain Home with a chance to cut to a point or possibly tie it, depending on what they get.
These Mountain Home, these Bombers are just in every game. How much heart do these boys play with?
Quite a bit. Here is McLean with it up top. He's going to dribble to the right corner. Gives it to Harris. Now to Dewey, who's going to be fouled from behind.
Shoot free throws.
They're going to, because Mountain Home is now in the bonus.
Come on, Dewey, let's make both of these here.
That is A.D. Gray's second personal foul. Again, that is the 15th foul against the Panthers. So the Bombers will be shooting free throws for the final 153 of this of regulation. So It is Braden Dewey at the free throw line. So far, he has 12 points on the day. First shot is up and good.
Nice to see that first one go down.
It sure is. Stamper coming back in for the Panthers. Who did he replace?
Zero.
Okay, that's Ellis. Yep. Oh, did someone step in the lane? Yes, someone stepped in the lane too soon, and that free throw will not count.
He made it too.
Oh gosh. So
looks like Tate stepped over the lane a little bit.
Yeah, he did. Lane violation before Dewey released it. So it's going to be 46-44, Mountain Home trailing a Benton with less than 2 minutes left. Here is Russell with it, just inside the half-court stripe. Tate right there on him. And now Benton is going to take their last timeout. I think they should be their last timeout. So we'll break with 1:41 left to play in the game. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 46-44. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
At Knox Orthopedics, they know the pain from an injury demands immediate attention. At Knox, they can fix that. Their 4 highly qualified physicians, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, make it their priority to see you as soon as possible. You'll benefit from the best in orthopedic medicine with doctors who really care about getting you back to a life that's pain-free. See them at No. 3 Medical Plaza Mountain Home or during clinic hours at Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
It will be Benton inbounding the ball on the far sideline with 1:41 left to play in the game as they lead Mountain Home 46-44. The scoreboard says that Benton has 1 timeout left. I've got that they're out. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Usually the officials have it down there talking with a scoreboard or scorebook, and coaches have that on their bench too. They should know that. So we'll see if we're on top of it, or hopefully everybody's on the same page.
Russell into the front court. Tate right there, Gilbert right there on him. He will give it up top to Prickett. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Prickett dribbles to the right side. He's going to go down toward the low block, put up the layup. It will not go, but he draws contact, and he'll head to the free throw line with 1:23 left.
The coaches are asking what more can he do. Dewey jumped straight up with his hands in the air, and that guy initiated the contact right there. And Dewey just went straight up. He missed the shot, and they bailed him out.
That is Dewey's second personal foul, team foul number 3 against Mountain Home here in the final period. With 1:23 left, it will be Harrison Prickett at the free throw line. He has 18 points so far today, making 19 as he hits the first one here. And if he gets this next one, it'll be back to a 2-possession lead. So one more free throw for Prickett. Second shot is up, and he does get both. He has 20 on the day. 48-44, Benton up. Here is Tate giving it to McLean. Finds Dewey in the lane for the layup. He's going to be fouled from behind, and he'll head back to the free throw line with 1:13 left.
Yeah, Dewey did a great job right there. He had Gray sealed, and Ryder threw the ball perfect over the top of the defender. And Dewey that time went straight up, didn't try to change his shot, and drew the foul.
That is Gray's third personal foul. Again, Mountain Home already in the bonus, so Braden Dewey back at the free throw line for 2 with 1:13 left to play in the game. First shot is up. Good. So back to a 1-possession margin. And one more free throw to shoot. Dewey's second shot is up. And he gets both.
Those are pure right there. Both those are great shots. I need to stop right here.
14 on the day for Braden Dewey. 48-46, Benton up with a little over a minute left to play in this game. Russell with it. Gilbert right there on him. And he'll throw it to Shelby. Shelby loses the handle of the ball. It is chased down by Harris. Mountain with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Here's Gilbert with it. He's going to give it to McLean in the left corner. 52 seconds left to play in this game. McLean dribbles into the paint, and he's going to be called for the travel. He is.
kind of when he jump stopped, he shuffled those feet just a little
Yeah.
bit.
48.8 left, and Mount Home's going to call a timeout. So we'll break with 48.8 seconds left to play in the game. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 48-46. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers! Don't let an injury keep you down. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Win Moore and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Moore, Roeder, and their staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of experience. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
Discover.
Well, I had it that Mountain Home had 2 timeouts left after this one, and Benton was out. But now the official scorekeeper is saying both teams have 1 left.
Yeah, there must be one they gave to Mountain Home earlier instead of Benton. I don't remember when it would have been, but that's what they just said.
Okay, so Benton will inbound it with 48.8 left in this game. They lead 48-46. Inbound pass goes to Shelby. He will give it to Russell. Back over to Shelby, back to Russell in the front court. All right, finds Prickett near the free throw line, back out to Russell. They're milking as much clock as they can. Russell picks up his dribble, gives it to Prickett. It was knocked away, but Prickett is able to get it. Now ball goes out to Russell. Down to 13 on the shot clock. Prickett has up top. And he's going to dribble down toward the low block, go up for the running jumper, no good. And the rebound's controlled by Tate. Mountain Home with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Tate in the front court, gives it to Harris. 14 left. Shot clock is off.
You go for the tie, or you go for the win. What do you do right here?
Oh, it just depends on what you can get, really. Here is Tate with it. He has the ball knocked away, but he's able to get it back. He goes in for the layup. It goes in!
Tie ball game. Here we go.
And Mountain Home is going to call timeout. Okay, we'll break with 0.2 of a second left, which is not enough time for a catch and shoot. So we'll take that break with 0.2 of a second left. Mountain Home and Benton knotted up at 48. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Hi, this is Katie. It's basketball season, and Farmers and Merchants Bank is cheering on the Mountain Home Bombers. We applaud the extra effort athletes, coaches, and band members contribute to make our school activities such a fun part of our community. Like you, working as a team to help you reach our goals is Farmers and Merchants Bank's game plan for success. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Finally, a bank in your corner. Go Bombers. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
Talking, they're going to put a little bit extra time, but it's going to be 0.8 of a second on the clock. So that is enough time for a catch and shoot, for if Benton's able to get it correctly.
But I don't know if Coach Morris is down there talking to the officials the whole time during that break right there. I don't know that he might have been saying they didn't have any timeouts left either.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. So. Yeah, it is what it is. So
what a job by Blaine Tate to split that double team.
Yeah.
Go in. He kind of jumped up, kind of just granny shot that thing up because that's all he could do to get it up, and it rolled in. Now we're going to call timeout here and see, since we saw what they had set on their offense.
So Mountain Home is going to take a timeout. We'll break. Well, actually, we're going to keep it here for just a moment. So we'll go ahead and keep it here, Cragen. Quick reminder, you're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7 KCTT, Yellowville Mountain Home. Matt Sharp and Brett Coleman joining you courtside at Cardinal Arena in Farmington. This is the second day of the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic. Craig and Partee, our producer, back at the studio. It is Mountain Home and Benton knotted up at 48 with 0.8 of a second left in regulation.
Now, here's a good thing, too. As Mountain Home, you've only got 3 team fouls. So if you
right.
catch the ball,
You're
if
right.
they catch it down here, you can actually wait
just one
and just
foul to
foul
give,
them.
yeah.
And just go ahead and foul them and make them run 0.4 of a second off, or, depends on the situation that you get caught in right here. But looks like Benton's going to have everybody up on half court. They're probably going to try to set a little back screen and get a running something for three-quarter courts, all they can really do.
Prickett will inbound the ball to Shelby, and he's just going to fling it up, and that got closer than
that really got close.
Yeah. But it does not go, and we will go to overtime. So they will put 4 more minutes on the clock. It will be we'll have an extra period when we come back. At the end of regulation, Mountain Home and Benton knotted up at 48. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
Go to overtime. Mountain Home.
Fouls don't reset.
Mountain Home and Benton knotted up at 48. They reset the fouls, which I don't think you're supposed to do. But here comes Benton. Here's Russell going to put up the jumper outside the paint. No good. And the rebound's controlled by Mountain Home. And now their fouls will be called against Benton.
The fouls don't reset. We should be shooting 2.
They've reset the fouls. They're not going to give. Mountain Home should be shooting 2 shots.
We should be shooting 2 fouls right now. The fouls don't reset in overtime.
Now the officials talking to the official scorekeeper. It should be 2 shots, I believe. We're 9 seconds into overtime.
We should be shooting. Dewey should be going the line right here on that rebound, shooting 2. Yep, here we go. They're shooting.
All right, so yep. So it is 5 and still 3 for Mountain Home. So again, the Mountain Home already in the bonus from the 4th quarter.
If you're listening, Bomber fans, me and D. Connor up here, we're helping everybody out with what's going on. But that's a huge call. I mean, if they reset the fouls, I mean, we get a chance to go to the line right here and get two easy points.
So Braden Dewey will be at the free throw line to give Mountain Home the lead back. He has 15 so far in this game as we're 9 seconds into overtime. First free throw is up and good. So we've got our 6th lead change. I think you got a message from Fossa saying, "Way to go, Brad."
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah. And Dewey's second free throw is missed, and the rebound's chased down by Prickett. So Mountain Home does lead 49-48 as we are early into overtime. Russell with it in the front court, dribbles up at the top, throws over to Shelby on the right side. He will give it up top. Ball goes over to Prickett on the left, down to Russell in the corner. He will throw it to Shelby, back to Russell. 17 left on the shot clock, up top to Prickett, back to Russell.
This zone has them all kind of bewildered
it really
right
does.
here. And I mean, it's really not anything just overly crazy. They just can't seem to figure out what to do with it.
Ball goes to Prickett. He drills to the right elbow, puts up the jumper. No good. Gets his own rebound. He puts it back up off the glass and in, and Benton's back on top.
Yeah, Dewey got caught watching right there. We talk about it. If they get that shot goes up, he turned around and watched the ball. If it went in and out instead of blocking out, if he blocks out, that's an easy defensive rebound for him.
Prickett with 22. It is 50-49. Benton up. 3:03 left in overtime. Here is Tate with it. He gives it to Harris. Now to Gilbert near the right side. He's going to drill to the free throw line, put up the jumper over his defender. It will not go, and the rebound's controlled by Prickett.
Good looking shot right there. Just didn't go down.
Prickett into the front court. Gives it to Russell on the right side. 2:45 left in overtime. It is a 1-point Panther lead. Ball goes up top to Prickett. Prickett's going to dribble just into the lane, going in for another layup. This one hangs on the rim and finally falls in.
Yeah, Prickett's just playing bully ball right now. He's just putting his head down and going to the rack.
He has 24. It's 52-49 our score. Here is McLean with it. Has the ball knocked away. Gets it back, though. And now he's going to be fouled from behind. That foul is going to be on Braden Stamper. That is his first personal foul. Again, Mount Home in the bonus. So Ryder McLean will go to the free throw line with a chance to cut the margin. He has 3 so far in the day. This will be his first trip to the charity stripe with 2:23 left in overtime.
Who's going to take an offensive foul on Prickett? Prickett's going to go put his head down and go to the hole. Who from Mountain Home is going to slide over, take that big charge, and get us a turnover?
McLean hits the first free throw. 1 more to shoot. Second shot is up, and he does get both.
Hey, the foul's reset. It was a big call right now. All 3 points from Mountain Home has come from the charity stripe off of fouls.
You're right. 52-51, Benton up. Russell into the front court with 2:15 left. Russell will throw it up top to Prickett. Prickett will dribble to the left side. 12 on the shot clock. Ball goes over to Russell on the right wing. Up top to Prickett. Prickett takes the screen, drills toward the elbow, puts up the jumper, and good.
I mean, Prickett's all they got right now.
He has 26 on the day. 54-51. Panthers up. 1:45 left to play in overtime. Tate into the front court. Tate dribbles between 2 defenders. Tries to throw it to Dewey. He can't handle the pass. Prickett gets the steal. He throws it to Stamper, and it's going to be, they're going to call a blocking foul on Rhett Gilbert. That's the last foul Mount Home has to give. That is Gilbert's second personal foul. Team foul number 4 against Mountain Home here.
It's actually a pretty smart foul right there. Tried to sell the player control foul on Benton. It stopped a break, and we had a foul to give. So now we get the chance to set our defense here.
Prickett will inbound it. He gets the ball back now. Now gives up top to Russell. Back over to Prickett. Prickett drills toward the left side. Now he's going to go back up toward the top, just inside the half-court stripe. Gives it to Russell on the right side. Thought about the 3. Now instead, his pass is knocked away and stolen by Harris. He's back the other way, going in for the layup. It will not go, but it was tipped back up and in by Blaine Tate. And now Benton's going to call timeout.
Ooh, McGee had a steal down here too. He read that pass, was about to have another one.
So Benton is going to call timeout. We'll break with 58.9 left in overtime. It is Benton leading 54-53. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Are you building a new house, not sure where the property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They're a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 1029 Highway 201 north of Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see their full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering our future.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
Benton will inbound it coming out of the one timeout that they get in overtime with 58.9 seconds left as they lead Mountain Home 54-53. That was just a good heads-up play by McGee Harris to see that lazy pass by Russell.
Russell's kind of lazily bounced past right there, and McGee, that's one thing he's going to bring you is energy on the defensive end. Let's see if he can read another one right here and get us another little run out.
Here is Shelby with it. Now goes up top to Prickett. 45 left in overtime. Prickett will throw it to Stamper in the left corner. Out to Shelby. Over to Russell. Down to his pass to Gray was knocked away. Goes out of bounds. And last touch by Dewey, and it will be Benton inbounding it with 35.1 left in overtime. 11 left on the shot clock.
Know where 2-3 is. Deny 2-3 the ball right here. Deny 2-3 the ball.
Inbound pass goes to Shelby. Shelby goes throws it up top to Prickett. Prickett will dribble into the lane. He's going up for a running jumper. Good. 28 on the day for Harrison Prickett. 56-53, Benton up. 18 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Here is Gilbert with it. Finds Dewey on the low block. He gives it to Tate. And Tate, well, now timeout's going to be called.
Yeah.
Yep, Mountain Home's going to call timeout. We'll break with 9.5 seconds left to play in overtime. It is Mountain Home trailing Benton 56-53. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Don't let an injury keep you down. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Winmore and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Moore, Roeder, and their staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of experience. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
Discover.
Well, Mountain Home calling the timeout with 9.5 seconds left in overtime as Benton leads 56-53. You know, that was a good timeout by Josh Fulcher because it looked like they were about to go for a two, and at this point, I don't know if you can afford to do that.
Well, you know, when there's 20 seconds left on the clock, you can go quick and get a score, and then you can foul and, you know, put one of these other kids that hadn't shot the ball much on the line and see what happens. And, you know, right now, I think you got to draw up your best three-point play. And so what do you got? What's option one, option two? He'll have a play that has a couple different options on it. You may even see somebody come off as a decoy option on the first one. It's going to be kind of a screen-to-screener and then pop on the second one. So yeah, we're getting the ball down here on the inbounds. I love plays where let's see who's inbound. It's probably going to be one of our better three-point shooters. If I'm guessing, it'd be Red or Blaine. That's going to be Blaine. Watch him coming all the way across after he throws it into the corner on the other side over here for a three.
So Tate will inbound it on the baseline underneath the basket. Again, 9.5 left on the clock here in the extra period.
Everybody on the floor from Mountain Home can shoot.
Inbound pass goes to Gilbert, out to Harris on the right side, over to Tate on the left. He's going to put up the three for the tie. He rolls around and
yes!
goes in!
Let's go! Let's go!
And Mountain Home is going to call a timeout. So we will, I tell you what, we're just going to keep it right here for the moment being.
Mountain Home didn't want to foul right there. We're at 0.3 seconds left. We'll make sure that we're set on defense. Didn't want to do anything crazy and foul. And, yes, let's go. You know, I told you the inbounder's always the most dangerous person on the three. That's exactly what we did. We went across corner, came all the way back over with a pop screen for Blaine, and Blaine came up and just nailed the shot.
So I tell you what, man, what a roll that on that shot. You couldn't get more fortunate on that.
Yeah, it hung on the rim, and they're looking to put more time back on the clock right here. And I mean, how do you know how much time to put back in the clock?
Yep. So Mountain Home did take their timeout. Both teams are out of timeouts now. So yeah, that was something we weren't sure about earlier with towards the end of regulation. But both teams are out of timeouts now. So Benton trying to draw something up to see if they can get some. I don't know if they did put more time on the clock. We're going to find out in just a moment. As Benton comes out on the floor, Mountain Home still getting some last-second instructions from Coach Fulcher. Nope, they're going to keep it at 3/10.
All right, Mountain Home just got to stay back. Yeah, we're going to just not let them catch anything and bounce it. You see Blaine up here, and they're just going to let them not bounce it. So they're not going to get the shot off, and so we're going to go to double overtime. I've never seen anybody catch the ball and dribble 3 times in 0.3 seconds, but apparently he just did.
So they're going to put another 4 minutes on the clock at the end of the first overtime. Mountain Home and Benton knotted up at 56. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic, North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by NAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
It is Braden Dewey jumping center for Mountain Home. A.D. Gray will try to win the tip for the Panthers. The ball is knocked around, and finally the tip is won by Mountain Home. So again, we're in double overtime, tied at 56. Tate in the front court. Benton in a man-to-man. Tate will dribble up to the top. Throws it to McLean in the left corner. Finds Dewey in the lane, but as he gets by his defender for the layup, good, and Mountain Home's back on top.
Yeah, great play right there. Russell's got 4 fouls. I think that's the only one that's really in foul trouble. Prickett's got 3. Mountain Home I don't think has anybody really in foul trouble right here. So let's see if we can go at Russell, maybe pick up a cheap foul on him.
I think we got one player with 3 fouls. So ball goes over to Russell on the right side, up top to Prickett. Prickett's going to dribble, going in for the running jumper, good.
I mean, that guy is he just makes everything, doesn't he?
He's got 30 on the day.
30 of their 60 or 30 of their 58?
Yeah. 58 all our score with 3:06 left in double overtime. That ball's not stolen by Stamper. He's quickly back the other way, going in for the easy layup. Good. Stamper with his first 2 points, and that's a heck of a time to get him.
Yep. Ryder kind of got caught in between what he's wanting to do and just tried to throw it out there, and Stamper just grabbed it for a run-out layup.
60-58, Benton back on top. 2:47 left in double overtime. Tate dribbling to the low block. Kicks out to McLean. In the right corner, he dribbles 2. Now picks up his drill, trying to figure out where to go with it. Tries to throw it to Dewey. He can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to be Benton's ball with 2:36 left in double overtime.
That's 2 turnovers in a row there by Ryder. He's got to slow down and settle down just a little bit. Need to stop right here, though.
Inbound pass goes to Russell. He will give it to Shelby. Back to Russell. We'll walk it into the front court.
I'd love to see us get the lead right here. We hadn't played with the lead for a little bit. We've always been behind. And
we started off with a lead.
Well, we did, but we just need to get a stop, go down here and get a lead, and see if Benton maybe presses a little bit.
Prickett takes a screen, throws over to Russell on the right side. He's going to put up the 3-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound by Gray. He puts it back up and in. A.D. Gray now in double figures with 10. And it's a 2-possession lead for Benton with 2:05 left to play in double overtime. It's 62-58 our score. Ball's with Harris on the left side. He'll give it up top to Dewey. Over to Gilbert. Gilbert's going to dribble into the paint, put up the jumper. Roll will not go. And
getting held. Yeah, that's 5 on him.
A.D. Gray, I believe you're right. I believe A.D. Gray has fouled out. So he's going to spend the final 151 of double overtime on the bench with 10 points. So Braden Dewey will go back to the charity stripe. He has 18 so far in this game. McGee Harris is going to check out of the game as he'll be replaced by Levi Uchman. So we'll be Braden Dewey at the free throw line. First shot is up and falls in. Well, it took a couple bounces, went high, and then finally fell in.
Gratuitous bounce, you would say.
No kidding. Down to a 1-possession game once again with that free throw. 1 more to shoot. Second shot is up for Dewey, and he gets both.
I need to stop right here. Here we go.
He now has 20 on the day.
Guess where the ball's going? Prickett.
It is.
It's going to go to Prickett.
Here is Prickett with it up top. He'll take the screen from Ellis. Dribble towards the lane. Now has the ball knocked away and stolen by McLean.
Yeah, we double teamed him there. That's a good call right there. Double team him. He was trying to dribble like he has been. We came up and sent a runner at him and dribbled it off his foot right into our hands.
Mountain Home with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Tate dribbles towards the low block. Kicks out to McLean. Throws out, tries to throw it out to Gilbert. Ball knocked away by Russell. Russell say it was off Mountain Home, not even close.
No, he tipped the ball. But that's what you do as a competitor.
Yep, that's true. 1:17 left to play in double overtime. Mountain Home will inbound it on the near sideline, trailing by 2. 62-60 is our score. Here is Tate dribbling toward the left side, taking the screen from Uchman. Now gives it to McLean. McLean's going to put up the 3 for the lead.
Yes! There we go. Now we got the lead. Let's get a stop. Let's go down and get another. Extend this thing out.
Ryder McLean with 8 on the day. Mountain Home is up 63-62. 52 seconds left. Russell with it. Throws over to Prickett on the left side. Back up top to Russell. Over on the right side to Shelby. Now up top to Stamper. Over to Prickett. Down to Russell in the left corner. He drills out to the wing. Gives it to Shelby. Back to Russell. He gets by his defender. Goes in for the layup. It will not go. And the rebound's controlled by Dewey. Mountain Home will have it. Shot clock and game clock are about even.
Yeah, Mountain Home can hold for the last shot. They're going to have to come foul.
Yep.
They're going to have to come foul.
And there's the foul. Elam Shelby picks up the foul. I believe that's just his first. And then Mount Home already in the bonus, so it will be Blaine Tate at the free throw line for the first time today. He has 17 so far in this game.
Benton's had 2 players foul out, correct?
Yes.
And so you got to worry about the depth with them, especially with one of their best players out. How deep can they go?
Tate misses the first free throw. 24.4 left on the clock.
I see Ben, his dad down here. He's stressed more than Blaine, I guarantee you.
Tate gets the second free throw. So it's a 2-point lead now, 64-62. Shot clock is off. Prickett will walk it into the front court. Dribbles on the right side. He goes into the lane. He will.
Off his foot, yes,
wow,
sir.
He threw it right to the hands of Ellis, and then Ellis just lost it off his foot. Mountain's going to get back on the unforced turnover with 13 and a half seconds left, and Benton's going to take a timeout.
Ellis tried to dribble the ball and dribbled it right off his foot, and the coach is like, get out of it. You get him out of here.
So we'll break with 13 and a half left. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 64-62. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic, North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by NAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
1.5 seconds left in double overtime. They lead 64-62. If Ben doesn't get the steal, you know they're going to have to foul.
Send Ryder deep right here. This guy just came off the bench. He didn't have a clue. Send him deep. There it is. It's wide open.
Oh, he doesn't get it to him. It will go to Gilbert, and he's fouled.
Walk.
Oh, they're going to call travel.
He did too. That's the right call. Rhett was leaning on the guy, and the guy kind of pulled the chair out from underneath him, and he traveled. I think it's the right call.
All right, so Benton is going to get back on the turnover with 10.2 left. Braxton Carson's going to check in for Mountain Home.
Oh, we had 2 guys running with Dewey deep. Somebody was wide open. That would have been Ryder in the corner over here. Get it over there. We can burn 4 or 5 seconds off before we have to foul. But let's get a stop.
Levi Uchman will checks in. The ball goes into Prickett. He goes into the lane for the layup. He can't get it to go, but he draws contact, and he'll head to the free throw line with 8.1 left.
Worst case scenario, this game's going to be tied. Mountain Home's going to have a chance to try to win it. But Prickett's missed a couple free throws today.
Yeah. He has 30 on the day so far. They called that on Braxton Carson.
Yeah.
That's his second personal foul. That is the 15th foul against Mountain Home. Prickett's first free throw is up and in.
That was a little shaky.
Yep.
That one was a little shaky. This one maybe off the front left of the iron to Dewey.
So Mountain Home better be prepared to rebound if that's the case. Prickett's second shot is up. He does get both. So we've got our 5th tie of the day. Ryder McLean will inbound it to Rhett Gilbert. And he'll be fouled. No, they're going to call travel. Wow. What a call.
Now, that one was not a travel. That one was not a travel. He's just getting hammered.
So Shelby will inbound it to Prickett. He goes in. He's going to go in for the layup. He's going to be called for the travel.
He did too.
Wow.
What we got going? Hey, send somebody deep. 15 has no clue what's going on right now. He's just in the game. He has no clue. Use this to our advantage.
Are they – someone go – nope. Okay. So 4.3 left in a double overtime. We're tied right now. Inbound pass is stolen by Prickett. He's going in for the layup. He's going to be fouled on the way up, and he can put Benton on top with as little as one free throw.
Ryder looked like he was going to pass it to somebody and then tried to hold it up. And
Oh,
the ball
my gosh.
slipped out of his hands right into Prickett's hands.
Braden Dewey picks up his third personal foul. So it will be Harrison Prickett back at the free throw line. My goodness. Prickett with 32 so far. And he gives Ben the lead with this first free throw. That is our 11th lead change of the day. And a tough one. So, again, 1.8 left on the clock as Prickett's second shot is up. He does get both.
And Fulcher's going to call timeout here.
Yep, Mountain Home will take the timeout. We'll break with 1.8 left in double overtime. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 66-64. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Mountain taking their one time out of double overtime with 1.8 left in the period. Mountain Home will inbound it, trailing 66-64, and man, just what tough sequence of events for Mountain Home.
Yeah, we've had 20 turnovers on the day and 3 in the last 11 seconds, and they've been huge. We had the ball up 2 and had a chance to seal the game. Really had the ball in our hands and had all they were trying to foul, and we were going to go to the lane to get up 2 possessions and turned it over. Then they turned it right back over, and then we turned it back over again, and then turned it over, throwing it. It was just kind of a wild sequence of events for the Bombers.
It will be Levi Uchman inbounding it for Mountain Home as they trail by 2 with 1.8 left on the clock.
Throw it down here to Dewey and let him go to work on this cat.
Inbound pass goes to Gilbert. He'll dribble just inside the half-court stripe. His three-pointer is going to be well short, and Benton's going to escape with the victory. My goodness.
Yeah, I feel like you gave that one away if you're the Bombers out there.
Yep.
Fought so hard to get back in the game and just unfortunately didn't bounce our way this time.
So, final score of Benton defeats Mountain Home in double overtime, 66-64. We'll come back and start the Baxter Health Bundle Joint